I'm not afraid of darkness. I shifted. I shift energy. You throw shade, I turn it into shine. You send pain, I make it divine. Every scar you tried to give me, I wear it like art, baby. That's alchemy. Your words don't break me, they bend into light. Pain is a language. Most people run from it, but I learned to listen. Every ache, every fall, every silence. It was teaching me who I really am. I became my own resurrection. I became my own crown. I am the imperatrix. And this is what pain taught me. I walk through storms with quiet footsteps. No witness to the thunder in my chest. But the night became my mentor, and the darkness showed me rest. Every scar turned into scripture, etched like fire on my skin. The world thought it could break me. It didn't know what lived within. Every fall became
AFT 1805, Wisconsin.
If pain opened up my wounds, it
AFT 105, Wisconsin. You know, I really had to clear the energy. Oh my god, after Sierra's video, because a lot. But you know, I had actually made another video before this, and I stopped it at 3 minutes abruptly, but I'm not going to do that this time. But what I'm going to say is this. By the grace of God, my kids haven't had to go through the isolation in terms of not having somewhere to lay their head. Thank God. Me, on the other hand, you know, y'all know, I've been open about everything that goes on with me. Every single thing. Like, there's nothing that y'all don't know about me. Really. And I have had to endure some of the most unbearable circumstances, and being alone all the time. That's not even the issue. It's the fact that I don't have a safe place to lay my head down. I can't go in a store. I can't even hardly get out of the car. If I don't have surveillance over my head, I've got it pulling up on me. Okay, the Buc-ee's dude. I mean, I guess that was a son, I'm imagining. That is a child pornography. He's already got so many counts of illegal filming of people and children, pornography they found in his computer. This is who stalked me for 3 hours last night. I'm not even going to get into what has been stolen. The problem is that I am still here in a state of being alone and not in a safe, comfortable environment. And that is ridiculous, right? And so I was just listening to Lauren Nicole, one of my readers. I really like her. She's from New York, I guess. I don't really know, but she reminds me of my mom, if my mom would have got herself together. But you have to hold your frequency. Do you realize how difficult that is to do in my situation? And I'm pregnant with a holy baby, and I have made myself clear on every accord and for everyone. I have fought day after day after day. The war, if it's over, why am I still in a state of isolation? and then I have to go through John Clark, who has done a number on me. He is one of my biggest abusers and plays with me. If I have to tap into that to get money now, then he's going to play with me on my emotions in terms of, he said, for me, I can go grocery shopping because I have $500 on food stamps. This is what he's referring for me to do today. Like, what about the fact that I'm the most targeted person in America? I said, oh, so you're going to be a smart ass. He goes, and then I said, I'm the highest person, the most targeted person or something like this. And he goes, how am I being a smart ass? I said, you missed the point, of course. On purpose, right? This was to bring down my vibration. On top of the fact that I cannot go into a hotel. I'm not going to. Because when I do, believe me, there were 7 keys made in my vehicle, and they'll get in my car. They've done this over and over and over and stolen from me. And I'm so over that. I don't have to sacrifice anything anymore that matters to me. Not even, I will stay in here. That's what I've been doing graciously. And I've given all the cues, the clues, the indications, you know what I mean? And me and my puppy and my baby deserve to be safe in a stable environment where I'm not being siphoned and I'm not being attacked. We're not being attacked every 5 seconds. Having to look around, who's watching me now? Having to scare these people off with my footage that I'm about to get if you keep coming over here. So, I mean, we can have intuition all day long. We can have, desires, and we can have longing, and we can have ideas and ideal and this and that. But when I tell you, what is ideal? What is ideal? For me, ideal is simple. It's basic. It's the baseline. Safety and stability and not being gang stalked, not having to go into public, as I am obviously a public figure, highly sought after for many reasons. Revealing the truth is easy. That's just what I do by nature. But living like this is not life. And I believe that if ever there was a person that that deserved to have not even the abundance of what has come through and what's coming to me. No, not even that, but some basic peace and quiet, safety. I believe every single American deserves that, but most importantly, me and my family. Me and my unborn child and this puppy. As you can see, I'm having an attack through the projections through this phone right now because y'all are a bunch of hating, evil monsters continually. You still can't get a decent bone in your body, right? To stop your monstering, madness, manifesting nothing but nightmares for everyone. Because it's not just for us. You're doing it to yourself. This is your reflection, this. So, if I got to make an executive decision, you got to look at it like, okay, we're going to do head over heart or heart over head. You know what my Uncle Jimmy, the monster of all monsters, used to tell me? He'd say, your brain empties straight into your heart. And you know what? That got me nothing but into this condition. Clearly. So I was giving my heart away to all these individuals that never ever really cared for it, never protected it, nothing. And if I was cared for and treated with the utmost respect like I deserve and like I will have in this life, as a matter of fact, I have according to how I allow myself to be treated, right? That goes for all of us. So if I allow myself to sit like this, then that's my choice. And if I make a choice to remove myself from this energy and stabilize my frequency in a different manner, then that's what I have to do if I was wise. That's what wise people do. And my frequency remaining in such a state to benefit myself will benefit every one of us. Again, it's not about, this perfect world. No, it's about being preserved in a place where I can be safe and content. All the other stuff doesn't matter. It comes with the territory. When you're safe, I can only imagine. I have been running, hiding, looking over my shoulder, hyper vigilant, over the top. in the gate, what is it, the Stargate program, used for everything I ever had. Used and abused. That's what I've been. And who's going to put a stop to it? I am. I have to. However it looks, it doesn't matter what anybody thinks of anything. It has no bearing anymore at this point, because I have been patient and persistent and consistent and kind and considerate for everyone else, as always. And I don't mind, but the problem is my situation is it's primal. At this point, it is a priority. And if I hear it another time, oh, you're this and that, this and all these great things about me on this stupid, excuse me, but no. The feed, my algorithm, okay, that's great. But where is the evidence of it? I'm going to keep getting it out of the mud, I guess, you know what I mean? I'm not going to sit around and wait. For the fact that I've even waited at any point in time for any response or any, like, clarity is ridiculous. I'm breathing clarity right now. So, I don't know who's got time to keep on leaving me in a condition like this. Because men of stature, valor, and respect and honor and dignity and all that have love for me, no, we're going to keep on lingering me in this nonsense. Because y'all have power and control enough to know where I'm at, figure it out, how to make sure I have what I need, and all the ways that I need it. I'm not going to keep on coming on here and talking about this. I'm going to make this one time for now, for sure. Because for me to even have to say it again is insane. So, I deserve what I deserve. And that is the utmost respect at the very, very least. Human decency. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. Okay, I love you, kiddos. I love y'all. Bye.